Lights flicker in the rain. Your shadow walks beside me again. I know you're gonna know it's true, but everything still feels like you. I hear your voice in passing cars, echoes drifting from afar. You're still here in my midnight air, in every silence, everywhere. I try to breathe, I try to move, but all I feel is missing you. Coffee's cold, I didn't sip. Still remember your fingertips. Time moves on, but I stay still, caught inside your quiet thrill. Every song just sounds the same, whispers calling out your name. You're still here in my midnight air, in every silence, everywhere. I try to breathe, I try to move, but all I feel is missing you. Maybe I just never let you go. Maybe I just needed you the most. You're still here, I can't escape. Every night the same replay. I close my eyes, I see the truth. I'm still in love with you. Window open, city hum. Your old song is playing on. Didn't think I'd feel this way after all this time and space. I try to laugh it off again, but your memory slips right in. Why does it still hurt this way? Even on a brighter day, I moved on or so I thought, but you're still in every thought. Different faces, different nights, still no one feels quite right. Maybe I'm just holding on to a love that's already gone. Everywhere I seem to go, you're the ghost I always know. Why does it still hurt this way? Even on a brighter day, I moved on or so I thought, but you're still in every thought. Maybe love don't really fade, it just in a dream of you. Nothing here feels really true. Every night I lose control. You're the story I can't close. Broken frames and blurry nights, trying hard to rewrite, but your voice still pulls me in like a song beneath my skin. Every step just leads me back to the love I always lacked. Drifting in a dream of you. Nothing here feels really true. Every night I lose control. You're the story I can't close. If I wake, will you be gone, or just fade into the dawn? Drifting in your memory, that's the only place I breathe. Even if it isn't real, it's the only thing I feel. Raindrops falling on my skin, like the night you pulled me in. Every street is shining blue. Every path leads back to you. Tried to let it slip away, but it always finds a way. Rain doesn't wash you away. You're in every drop that stays. Falling down, but still I feel. Every memory is real. Wet reflections in the glass, all the moments from the past. I keep walking, going through, but the rain just brings back you. Every sound a soft replay of the words we couldn't say. Rain doesn't wash you away. You're in every drop that stays. Falling down, but still I feel. Every memory is real. Maybe I don't want it gone. Maybe I've been holding on. Rain keeps falling endlessly, like you're still a part of me. Even if I try to move, I just fall right back to you. Lights were low, we didn't care. Truth was hiding in the air. We were real without the light, only honest in the night. Daylight always made us strange. Everything began to change. We were better in the dark, where I didn't see the scars, where your words felt like the truth, not just something passing through. Morning came, we fell apart. Couldn't hold what felt so strong. Now I miss the way we were, in the silence and the blur. Every night I go back there, to the feeling we once shared. We were better in the dark, where I didn't see the scars, where your words felt like the truth, not just something passing through. Maybe light just showed too much. Maybe we were never us. Still I chase that hidden spark that only lived inside the dark. Even if it wasn't true, it still felt like me and you. Every song I try to play somehow sounds like yesterday. Every melody I choose turns into a piece of you. I can't change the way I hear. You're still everywhere. I feel your voice in every song, even when I move along. Every note just pulls me through, back into the thought of you. Try to find a different sound, something that won't bring you out, but the rhythm always knows every place my memory goes. Even silence feels too loud when your echoes all around. Your voice in every song, even when I move along. Every note just pulls me through, back into the thought of you. Maybe music never lies. Maybe love just never dies. Now I know no matter what, I can't leave this feeling shut. Every chord just leads me to another piece of you. I saw the cracks before they showed, felt the distance in your tone. Every word was getting thin, still I let you pull me in. Try to fix what we became, even when it felt like pain. I kept hoping we would change, even when you stayed the same. Deep inside I always knew I was losing me to you, but I stay longer than I should, believing somehow we still could. Late night silence, heavy air, you were there but never there. Every moment felt unsure, nothing felt the same as before. I kept trying way too hard, you kept pushing me too far. Built a love that couldn't last, still I clung on to the past. Truth was right in front of me, I was blind but chose to be. Held on tighter every day while you slowly walked away. I stayed longer than I should, hoping we were still good. Even when it broke my heart, I kept tearing me apart. Held the pieces, tried to stand while you slipped right through my hands. I stayed longer than I should, believing somehow we still could. Maybe I was scared to leave, more afraid to finally grieve. Maybe love just made me blind to the truth I couldn't find. Now I see it all so clear. You were gone while standing here. I stayed longer than I should, hoping we were still good. Now I know I gave too much, chasing after fading touch. Still I learned from what we were, even through the deepest hurt. I stayed longer than I should, but I loved you like I could. Every face just looks the same, different smile, a different name, but the feeling never stays, it just slowly fades away. I keep searching for that spark, something real inside the dark, but no matter what I do, it just never feels like you. I keep running through the noise, trying hard to feel some joy, but it disappears too quick. Nothing ever seems to stick, nothing feels like you did. No one touches me like this. Every moment feels offbeat, like a song without a key. Even when I try to move, I just circle back to you. Nothing feels like you did. No one ever comes close to this. Late night calls that mean so less, empty words I can't confess. Every laugh just feels rehearsed, like I'm stuck inside a verse. I compare without a choice, every touch, every voice. Even when I give my all, I still feel the distance call. Every road I try to take leads me back to my mistakes. Every feeling falls apart right before it starts to start. Nothing feels like you did, no one touches me like this. Every moment feels offbeat, like a song without a key. Even when I try to move, I just circle back to you. Nothing feels like you did. No one ever comes close to this. Maybe I just set the bar based on who you really are. Or maybe I just can't replace what I lost without a trace. Nothing feels like you did, no one touches me like this. Even if I let you go, you're the only thing I know. Every love just fades too quick, none of them compare to this. Nothing feels like you did, and I hate admitting it. last words, no final line, no clear end, no warning sign. We just slowly drifted off, like a switch that turned to off. No big fight, no crashing sound, just an empty space we found. One day you were next to me, then you weren't just memory. No closure to hold on to, just a silence we both knew. Left me hanging in between all the things we couldn't be. We never said goodbye, just let it slowly die. Now it lingers in my mind, like a story undefined. Every moment left unclear, still I feel you lingering here. We never said goodbye, that's the reason why I try. Every question left behind, still replaying in my mind. All the things we didn't say echo louder every day. Try to move and let it fade, but the ghost of you remains. Every step I try to take feels like just another break. I still wonder what went wrong, why it lasted not too long. Still I'm holding on to air, like you're somehow still there. We never said goodbye, just let it slowly die. Now it lingers in my mind, like a story undefined. Every moment left unclear, still I feel you lingering here. We never said goodbye, that's the reason why I try. Maybe silence was our end, maybe we just couldn't mend. Maybe words would hurt too much, so we lost it out of touch. We never said goodbye, still I ask the question why. Even now I can't move on, like you're never really gone. Every night I feel it too, all the things we never knew. We never said goodbye, that's the reason I still cry. Every day you feel less near, but somehow you're still right here, like a shadow in the light, fading slowly out of sight. I can feel you in the air, in the silence everywhere. Even when I close my eyes, you're the echo in my mind. Try to wash it all away, but it always seems to stay. Every moment, every place still reminds me of your face. You fade but never leave, still a part of me. Even when I let you go, Every step just feels incomplete. All the places that we knew now just lead me back to you. Time moves on, but not for me. You're still where I used to be. Every second stretching long, like I'm stuck inside your song. I can try to run away, but you're always gonna stay in the corners of my mind, in the things I leave behind. You fade but never leave, still a part of me. Even when I let you go, you're the echo I still know. Every breath, every dream, you're somewhere in between. You fade but never leave, still a part of me. Still a part of me. Maybe love don't disappear, it just changes where it lives. Maybe I just learned to cope with a never-ending ghost. Even when I try to heal, you're the only thing I feel. You fade but never leave, still a part of me. Even when I say goodbye, you're the reason that I cry. Every night, every dream, you're the space